Good morning and welcome to Channel Sport this morning with me, Tahir Salam.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Cecilia Amogbe. Get started with the Super Sun Eagles. They will know their opponent today, talking about the FIFA Beach Soccer coming up later this year in Bahamas.
Yes, Cecilia, I suspect the Beach Eagles will be looking to avoid the likes of Portugal, Brazil and Italy. But in the group stage, but you know it is, Cecilia, if you want to win a tournament of this magnitude, you have to play the best, but not at this stage.
Yeah, Portugal defending champions, and Tahiti got to the final. So
Portugal world number 1 as well, to Brazil world number 2, Italy world number 4. Now, we don't want to meet those guys just yet.
Okay, really? All right, we'll wait for the draws to happen later today. And also on the program, we'll be talking about Leicester City. For the first time in 2017, they finally won a league game. And what a way to actually start that after Ranieri was sacked. Suddenly, Leicester City got the spring in their steps for them to be able to get their first victory in 2017.
Oh, look, Cecilia, look at that. Jamie Vardy, the Foxes are flying. I mean, finally, after not scoring all year long, they decided to score 3 goals against Liverpool. It was good to see Leicester City, return to their best. I mean, that's what we saw from them last year on their way to winning that very unlikely Premier League title. Okay, from football, we go to Formula 1 now. Cecilia, pre-season testing is on the way in Barcelona, and it was business as usual for Lewis Hamilton. Incredible.
Flying start.
Yeah, I mean, incredible. He topped the timesheet and he's laid down the marker now to the rest of the field that it means business. He wants to retain, he wants to reclaim his title that he lost to Nico Rosberg last year. Cecilia, I'm not surprised at all. Mercedes going to the season as favorite.
Heavy favorite.
Once again, right? And the guys are supposed to be the challenges, the close challenges. I'm talking of the likes of Red Bull. Red Bull had reliability issues already. I mean, the season has not even started. They're having reliability issues. And Ferrari, Sebastian Vettel had a decent, outing as well too. So it's going to be very interesting this season. But Mercedes surely have to be the favorites. The other guys have their work cut out, no doubt. Cecilia, I talked about Vettel was second behind Lewis Hamilton in the first preseason test. Felipe Massa Williams as well too, was third in that particular outing. But for the likes of Daniel Ricciardo, Valtteri Bottas of Mercedes,
sixth. He did 79 laps.
Yeah, what do you think of his first outing, as a Mercedes driver?
It's not impressive because, I mean, he's driving the same car as Lewis Hamilton. So you expect this 1-2 that and Nico Rosberg had last season. But then from all indication, I think he's actually learning the car. But then it's the same engine, talking about the same engine, the same Formula 1 car, but then because of the changes that they've actually made, so he tells you a whole lot that he needs to really master it for him to be able to, compete favorably with Hamilton, because maybe what Mercedes will want at the end of the season, usually that 1-2 they always love to have each time. Now, if you have Hamilton performing so well and you're having the likes of Sebastian Vettel always, very close to him, simply means that 1-2 may not just be enough. What happened to Fernando Alonso?
Alonso, I don't know.
He failed to set a time lap in the morning.
Yeah, but Cecilia, I know we always talk about the drivers' championship every time, but the team itself, I mean, the engineers, they're very particular about the constructors' championship, and that's what Mercedes have dominated in the last few years now, and they will want to retain their title. So Valtteri Bottas obviously has to raise his game to ensure that Mercedes retain the constructors' title. But like I said, he's still a new kid on the block, in quotes, and Mercedes is going to take him a while to settle. But Cecilia, for me, it's too early to tell. There's still a long way before. It's not very long, actually. March the 26th, I believe that's when the season will start. So there's an opportunity for all those cars to still, get their acts right and, be fully prepared for the season.
Correct. We talked about Fernando Alonso for McLaren. He failed to set a time lap in the morning due to an oil systems problem. He ended the day with only 29 laps.
Yeah.
I mean, that's simply not good enough.
That's what I said.
Talk about Red Bull, Ricciardo, completed 4 laps in the morning. it had a sensor problem and all that.
That's it. They're all having reliability issues already. I mean, you talked about Alonso, for McLaren, reliability issues. Same thing for Red Bulls and Ricciardo as well. Ricciardo broke down twice. His car broke down twice. So not a good way to start preseason testing. Let's go listen to Lewis Hamilton. He's been reacting to the preseason testing going on in Barcelona. Stay with us.
We've got quite a lot of running in and lots of laps in. I think that's great for the team. That's pushing reliability, the boundaries, good understanding of the tyres and all those. So I'm going to continue to push on that. I think it's great. I think it's good for the team to have multiple inputs during the day. So I think it's a good thing.
Very different to last year, I have to say. Definitely can feel with the new regulations, the increased loads and bigger car, more grip. Obviously, it's a completely different car anyway. It's different from the Williams, behaving slightly differently. But it's still a car with 4 wheels and an engine and a steering wheel. So, I mean, it was very good for the first morning.
I think, we're obviously grateful at the end to get the best part of 2 hours, of clean running, the last part of the day. So that was important for us. And, we racked up close to 50 laps in that last little block. So, I think we took a bit away from that, from the first run. I went out there, obviously it's a new car, so you start to feel a few little differences, and I think we cleaned them up already, in the few runs that we had. So it's just going to come with more running, I think. And as I said, the last few hours gave us a lot of confidence now going into tomorrow, and I think we can definitely get the ball rolling from here.